Why does a study need to have a CEC? Now, the CEC is going to review study events, major events, primary endpoint events, in order to determine in a totally unbiased manner whether these events have anything to do with the device under assessment. The conclusions of a CEC will overrule any other advice or opinions. It will overrule study investigator opinions. It will definitely overrule a sponsor's opinion. They make their assessments, and these are the ones that are going to be reported, submitted to regulatory authorities, and published. The objective is to review all information available. So the CEC will have full access to the study database, to any documentation relative to events. They are empowered to ask for further information from the sites, from the investigators, in order to achieve their own independent conclusion. However, they are not empowered to ask for additional tests because, as we know, such additional tests would need to be approved initially by an ethics committee and included into the patient's informed consent. The CEC members are under a confidentiality agreement obligation towards the patient information, towards the technology, etc. But they have full access to anything they need from the study database or information. Now we've seen what a CEC is, the definition of it, the need for it. What do standards and regulations say about the CEC? Now, all standards, all regulations are focused on a primary objective, which is ensuring patient safety. This is a joint responsibility of the sponsor of a study, the manufacturer, if different from the sponsor, the CRO, if applicable, and the investigators involved in a given trial. All regulatory authorities, all worldwide regulatory authorities expect that patient safety is adequately maintained. They also expect to have an adequate reporting, therefore, of the events, an assessment of those events, and an adequate follow-up of those events until resolution. They would, of course, expect an unbiased opinion. In order to ensure such an unbiased opinion, yes, the investigator needs to be as much as possible unbiased, but the investigator is the investigator. It is his patient. He is involved. The sponsor should be unbiased, definitely, but it is his product. It is his trial. Therefore, the guarantee of the lack of bias is such boards as the CEC, Clinical Events Committee, the DSMB, Data Safety Monitoring Board, the Steering Committee, which is itself formed of a group of investigators, but therefore the fact that they gather together independently from the ongoing study activities, all these factors guarantee a certain level of lack of bias, of independence in the conduct of a trial.